Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Her Tarot. I don't like how I was singing it before, so I'm going to try to sing it a different way, like Her Tarot. I just feel like we're tougher than la la la. Anyway, my name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. This has been the silliest day. I have tried to record this video so many times, and I got interrupted so many times in different ways. And so I feel like when something like that happens before a reading, when there's significant happenings before I'm doing a specific reading, whether for an individual or a video, it's like pay attention to that. So pay attention to the interruptions, or pay attention to your own divine timing. Pay attention to maybe you don't have enough details because after one of the interruptions, more cards decided to come out. And then, so there's something about aligning to divine timing. Maybe interruptions, maybe mistakes are not so out of line. Maybe it's divine serendipity. Maybe it is synchronicity, and you just have to surrender and not get in your head about it. And I love that message takes us right into the cards. We've got the Fool reversed, we've got the Queen of Swords reversed, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles upright. And so it really just feels like discipline yourself. This is even called discipline in this deck. Disciplining yourself to keep trying, keep trying. Sometimes there's a lot of false starts. The Fool reversed. I love this reading though, because one of the extra cards that came out, I'll just give a sneak peek. You see that the Fool is the 0. But in the end, we'll come back to it at the end, you've got the double 0. And so false starts just means you're done with a greater timeline. And so whatever this false start was about, it was just to give you clarity about something you really, really want, but you still had to release all kinds of things. It could have been toxic people, toxic beliefs. Maybe the timing just wasn't right. Maybe you didn't have enough information. So it feels like with this Queen of Swords in this deck, it's called the Woman of Science. With that being reversed, what I was getting before when I started this video before was something about being in your head and feeling like a failure and taking it personally when something doesn't work out. And it's like, again, all of that I think was to emphasize for whoever this is watching this video, don't give up. Keep trying, keep trying. That whole silly song of I get knocked down, but I get up again. You know, they're never gonna get me down. Fucking just keep going, keep trying, keep on moving, you know? And so then also above with this Woman of Science, this Queen of Swords reversed, and this Discipline also was the Strife card, this 5 of Wands. I'm not going to go into the poetry today, but this often is like some sort of a competition. And it's so funny, even that. I just did a personal reading. That was one of the interruptions, which was fabulous. And one of the things that came through for that reading was about this competition and how and I love this message. If it could be that what you're doing is a lot more important than you realize, not to put any kind of complex on you or put any pressure on you. It's just, this is really important for your timeline and quite possibly how it may affect other people's timelines. So don't let anything stop you. With this Strife card, this could be backstabbing assholes, you know, bitches, assholes, whatever we want to call them. Backstabbing people who are trying to distract you or undermine you or sabotage you. This could be partners. This could be family members. This could be co-workers, whatever it is. But it's like somebody trying to undermine you or sabotage you. But here's the thing. This is a competition card. And it's like, just because people decide they're in competition with you doesn't mean they're your competition. You don't have to agree. I feel like I've said this message on a video before too. Just because someone decides that you are their competition doesn't mean you're suddenly competing with them. You just stay true to your vision, because whatever you're doing inspired others to decide to compete with you. And then the burden lies on them. They can either decide you're the competition and be inspired by what you're doing and also do what you're doing, but understand you're on the same team. you have the same goals in mind. And so you're actually furthering each other's progress forward. You're helping to open up the pathway bigger together, even if it seems competitive, if that's what they choose to do. Most often, people will decide that you're their competition, and instead of allowing that to inspire their greatness, they decide to try to undermine you to pull you back and keep you from moving forward. And that's fucking lazy. That's so lazy, you know? And you don't need to let them achieve at their laziness. Like, what a lame effort, really? Instead of doing better, you're just gonna try to stop me? Ain't no stopping you, baby. Don't you let people try to stop you. So don't let petty bullshit stop you. Don't let false starts stop you. Don't let anything stop you. So, and then we come over here. So it looks like whatever this false start is, or it could be multiple things. Here's this melancholy card. You see he's at the grave. So this could be, you know, multiple things happening at once. And it could even be losses of some sort, of a person, of whatever. This could include losses, which, you know, maybe you're grieving some things and it's hard to like get clarity and move forward too. And just to feel overwhelmed and to feel defeated. But you know what? This says someone's got you. You know, I'm not one to you know, say what it is that is supporting you, because, you know, some people have some words for it and other people have other words for it. I like to call it guides, guardians, and I call in all kinds of people before I do readings, even before I started doing this one. I call it guides, guardians, angelic and protective beings, ancestors, ascended masters, spirit animals, any and all who are working with and walking with the divine feminine collective for this reading. You know, whatever messages need to be shared, please make sure the messages are received. And so I had to surrender to that because I didn't have enough information. So you see, even with this reading, they've fucking got you. And what's beautiful is you just keep on going, knowing there's invisible support for you. And then here's the Liberty card. This is judgment, but look at the freedom that this card conveys. And I love, again, that she's naked and she's flying away on this butterfly fish and inspiring others to dance their own freedom, their own, you know, celebration. And all the nakedness represents transparency, us all living in our authentic sovereign truth. So finally, we have the Ace of Science, the Ace of Swords, which is living your truth, speaking your truth. Again, we're all set free and you're inspiring people to live freely. And you are living a life of authenticity and truth. And then finally, we end with that Eternity card, where you're starting a brand new cycle, closing out major cycles, starting a brand new cycle, that this just pales in comparison to whatever it was that didn't work out. And then you've got the Star card, which is another card of transparency and shining your authentic light and living your truth, letting your brilliance guide others without an agenda, just shining your authentic, beautiful light. And that is enough to inspire others. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles. And often on the traditional Ace of Pentacles, it feels like there's this garlanded, or not feels like, there is a garlanded entryway. And it always feels like the World card is that portal, that garlanded portal that leads to this Ace of Pentacles, this brand new beginning. This is where you plant the new seeds for your garden. You lay the new foundation. And I love that you end up with two aces and so many major arcanas. So many major arcanas. So don't give up. Please keep going. Whatever it is that you're doing, please don't give up. We're all rooting for you. All right, that's all I got. Peace and love until next time.